Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, I gotta forgive me. I'm trying to get everything set up, man. It's been a good little while since I streamed something. And my controller acting kind of crazy. Want to make sure all the audio coming through good. Yeah, I mean, hopefully we have a good stream. But I know a lot of crazy shit going on right now. If you know from my last video that I dropped. Um, And now they coming after the cleric, which is just pure stupidity, man. I'm not understanding what the fuck they're thinking on doing some shit like that, but that definitely shows that March 27 gonna have some bullshit coming. I don't see them fucking with the cleric at all right now, but when November 7 hit, and there was those tweaks like to the paladin and the I think it's the paladin, warlock. And it may be, I know the barbarian, definitely the barbarian. They're gonna be tweaking some things too. So we see how that go, man. At the end of the day, if it ain't broke, why try to fuck with it, man? If y'all don't got nothing else to do, bro, just leave it alone, man. You know what I mean? It's hard enough for try to get people to play a heal, and one of the easiest heals that we got in the game, you know, once you get certain stuff, is the DC cleric, which I have. I made sure that I made one. Um, but the fact that they want to go in and fuck with the healing word is beyond me. Whoever thought of that? To me, that smell like argon, man. It smell like him more fucketry, And then you got the nerve to talk about people bitching about how quick they can get their dailies and shit like this. Look, like none of this shit is making sense, bro. Like, who would complain about a healer that can heal, right? Who's complaining about the wizard? Who's complaining about the warlock? Who's complaining about the barbarian because he get his raid so fast? Like, they got it's so much other shit they can be doing with their time, man. Versus, you know, the dumb shit that they're doing. Fuck with clerics. You talk about making a warlock a better healer. It's like, and all in all, how I feel is, if a DC can't heal, what the fuck is a DC? A cleric. But cleric got the DPS. Now, I don't give a fuck about the DPS. I did not make a cleric to DPS. But you need the DPS to get through the content, right? Uh, um, DPS side. Like, any class should have a DPS side except for the paladin. I think it's just strictly tank and heal. Uh, if it Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my Xbox, man, and this controller, bro. I gotta swap and get me an Xbox Series X. But I ain't gonna try to be too long with it because this controller just goes in and out on random. I don't know what it is, but yeah, like I was saying, to be honest, fucking with a healer is just stupid. They should just stay away from the DC cleric. I understand if you want to tweak the warlock, then go tweak the warlock. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's complaining about the wizard, right? You know what I'm saying? Nobody's complaining about the wizard. The wizard is straight DPS. Um, Rogue, straight DPS. Uh, I think at one point the ranger used to be DPS or tank, which was crazy. It's like, to be honest, I understand the barbarian being a tank. I understand the paladin being a tank. I understand the fighter being a tank. We got three tanks. All right, that's cool, right? Far as full DPS, like I said, we got rogue, ranger, and wizard. Only can do DPS. Healers, we got warlock, we got bard, and we got DC, right? And DC mainly is heal. That's why we get a dedicated cleric. Fucking healer, bro. Now you saying the healing word is working too good. The fuck are you talking about, bro? That shows that Mod 27 is gonna be some shit, bro. They're gonna break a lot of shit. And then they complaining, they talking about they want more pallies. It's like at the end of the day, only reason people want paladin tanks and paladin healers is because of that blue bar. If you're gonna do something with the DC cleric, right? Let her give out the blue bar. Change healing word into a temporary HP. That will be a bonus. I don't see anybody complaining with that. And then that way, and then also adding a feat where we can give out what paladins give. We can give crit strike and crit save as a feat that we can put on to help our group. You know what I'm saying? If you know certain feats with a bard and a paladin works, share those with the other groups. That way everybody's on the same playing field. Same way with when you go and look at a fucking wizard and look at the boots that's giving like fucking 50-something%, 5%, 7%. I forgot which one, but the guy, the boots he had on, man, was like 50-something fucking percent, which was crazy as shit. I don't know if it was a glitch in the game, but I know he had on a pair of boots that gave 50% crit severity when his health was full. Fucking crazy as shit. I know those boots are in here. I've been trying to find them, but I know definitely it's at 50-something%, which was fucking outrageous. We still not talking about the fact that majority everybody is still asking for control wizards. You know what I mean? We still need balancing on that. Like to me, with Mod 27 dropping in November, it should be mainly balancing. That's how I feel. It should be focused on balancing and the servers, the lagging in the game, the stuttering in the game. More towards quality in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still can drop your mod. Nobody's gonna really give a fuck about the mod. It's damn, can we at least get some balancing over? You know what I mean? I'm sick and tired of a wizard that can be created and fucking OP as fuck. We ain't saying we want. I'm not saying I want the wizard nerfed or anybody nerfed. It's just balance everybody out. You want to take damage away from the rogue, but then you make the wizard OP. You give the wizard some of the best fucking gear in the game, but here we still got to struggle. You know what I'm saying? It should be across the board. If the wizard and warlock got 50% fucking boots, then a tank should have fucking 50% boots too. You know what I mean? It should be across the board. Just switch it up. It's just simple copy and paste. As well as they got a weapon set that I'm gonna show you that I feel like over here on Xbox, I see a lot of guys testing weapons and shit, and it costs a lot to get them, but it's a certain weapon set that I feel like would be fucking, is we need an update on these weapons. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, if it's gonna be a copy and paste, excuse me, it should be a copy and paste on these weapons. Here, we already got this one: block, sprint, shadow, slip, movement speed increased 50%. Which is crazy as shit. And then we got, to me, one of the best weapon sets in the game. That's how I feel for a tank. And I don't hear a lot about these since Mod 8, but if you really go and look at these, right, and you got to build, yeah, it give you 800 item level, cool, but if you got all your mythic stuff, and we really don't got nothing that's out that you got to be 90k really, you can afford to put these on if you're 90k. If you put these on, you losing like what, 2k item level, but you're gaining 25% damage reduction. A lot of people don't talk about these, but I'm gonna talk about them now. These are something I'm striving to get. It's pretty sad that back in the day they used to give you the quest to be able to get this. Now only way you can get it is through a chest, or you can just buy it off the auction house for like, I think 2 mil, 7 mil. We can check, but yeah, if you check and look, and then there's no cooldown for this. There's no cooldown. So say you get in, you gotta build. You gotta build to create threat. Once you got threat, what are you doing? If you got a certain group, yeah, you gotta try to keep it, but survivability for a tank, beginning tanks, say like MTALs, hardcore Vols, any fucking dungeon with these right here, 25%. You're gonna get and keep. And the way I play is I get aggro, and depending on, I know majority of the boss fights, and I know if I got ads, I know if I'm gonna be able to move and get ads, like Demon Well Pit, certain parts I'm not gonna be able to focus on ads, so the team gonna have to take out ads on their own, to a certain extent. But with this one, tank, like, basically this can be like 50% survivability for anybody, even a noob. Like I said, for every 3 seconds, 15 seconds, you got 25% damage reduction, right? So we take that and we go and look at the bonus we get, which is a free 10%, all right? And here we go right here. So whenever you are not blocking, decrease damage taken by up to 10% if your crit avoidance, deflect, and awareness are equal. And it goes down the further they're apart. So even if you got like, we can look at my stats right now. All right. So if we look at my stats right now, right? When I'm in a party, I gain 10,000 deflect. So that'll put me at 62. All right. But the downside with the boots is I also lose 5,000 crit avoidance. So my overall is going to be 62K is what I need to get to. My awareness is going to stay the same. All right. I can add on with insignias and things like that to get it up there. So basically, if they separate it by 3,000, I'm gonna lose 3%. So then I'm only getting 7% damage reduction. But when they are equal, like even if you're a couple hundreds off, that really don't matter. The main is the bulk. So if you use 60,000, 60,000, 60,000, you're getting at least 9.5% damage reduction. So let's say you hit it close to a T, you're getting 10%. So that's the 10% plus the 25%, which gives you 35% damage reduction. If you got Lynch, that's another 7.5%. So they're taking you to 40% damage reduction. And then you got other gear pieces that give you damage resistance. So you can have like 50% or more damage resistance, right? So when you get hit with a big hit that goes for millions, it's only going to hit you for like 400K, 500K. So that means after you take that hit, you know, you still got the damage reduced. You can build up your stamina and keep it going. You don't even got to move. And all you got to do is use your encounters. And I don't think your encounters consist of you basically moving and things like that. So, but that's one of the things. I know a lot of people gonna say something to me about this one, but I also completed Element of Evil. Again, I was shooting for the weapon set. It's pretty shitty that you can't get it anymore besides on the auction house or with this chest that I got, which I've been opening it. I just got an artifact. But if we take a look at it, oh no, that one didn't start. It's already discarded. All right, so they give these insignias. They got this thing for the Griffin. Don't really care about any of this. All right, the main one you want to care about is, where is it? Oh, this one right here. And this one give the element weapon set choice pack. All right, you got a chance. You know, I can go and look and see if I can find it. Let's go to the auction house, see if I can find it. But that's mainly the one you want to get out the chest. But let's go here. That's equipment packs. Yeah, let's look at the equipment packs. See if we got anything. See if we can get any. That's the lost artifact. Some old stuff. I never really looked at this one. All right, see if we can find if they do have it here. Lost artifact, lost artifact. Icebound artifact, weapon pack. I don't even know. That's the ice one. What do we got here? This is the one right here that you try to get it out. I'll open one up. But like I said, that's the whole reason. I don't care about AD, man. It's really nothing to me. But like I said, it's the artifact that you want to go for and try to get it. If you're able to get it. I guarantee you're not going to be disappointed in getting it. Let's try it again. I'm gonna go look for another one. I'm opening another one. Like, I'm dead ass. I did Element of Evil. I'm pissed off. I gotta have that shit. Like, I want that shit so bad. I'm not shitting. This icebound weapon. I don't know what's up with that one. All right, let's open that one up. Let's see what we got. Pop some stuff. See if we get luck. But anyway, this is gonna be my go-to for a little bit. I got those. What I got? Epic. Yeah, I need those anyway for upgrading. So it's a plus for me. See, I needed those to upgrade my wand. All right, let's try this one time. Yeah, but basically I'm building him up. There's some other artifacts I need to get. Let's see what we got here. 15. Normally go a couple here. I know you like, well, you could have just bought the refining stones. Yeah. Tell me the game done glitched out on me. I'm about to say, what the bazooka? Alright. What I got left? How much I got? 200K? I'm gonna spend that too. Let's go to the packs. Alright. Make sure you're going for if you're gonna try it, make sure you go for the right one. Like these are not it. It gotta be elemental. When it say elemental inside, like you said, that elemental artifact weapon choice pack, that's the one you want to go for. All right, just grab that out. Another epic enchantment. All right, let's get these guys up. Oh yeah, let me show how much they actually cost. Trying to think how I got them last time. Let's go to it's a pack, I think. Legendary. No. That's the dashing joint. Don't want none of that. Try epic. That's the armor. Elemental lens. Nope. I think I saw it over here. Glorious. Here we go. That's how much they cost. Right there. And like I said, it's kind of crazy. I wish they would have brought it back, but I'm gonna continue to keep shooting for it. But that weapon set is, I feel like it's gonna be, to me, I feel like it's best for every tank. You know, depending on the situation, but still, I feel like, right? All right, you can get a group, and on Xbox, a lot of people don't rock the MC sets and stuff like that. So they don't need to buy the MC set on Xbox. And it's pretty cheap. I've been had them and ran with those things, but oh yeah, let me get the next one going so I can get the rest of these. What am I doing? What I got left? Maze engine. How many you giving up, boy? 4. Get them 4 booms. All right, we're gonna start on that one. Here we go. Underdark. Here we go. We're gonna start this one. We're gonna bang this one out. But yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like if you're able to get that weapon set, man, I feel like that weapon set is definitely best for tank. Best for any tank, any situation. You know, you can rock the MC set and get minus 10%. Plus, if you got the other feat, that's 20%. And then what other resistance stuff you got going on? You know, you can have overload slot. That's another 5%. You know, so that's 25% plus 25%. That's 50% damage reduction. That's a build I would go for. You know, like I say, you can use different weapon sets just to get the item level to get in there. But once you get in there, I guarantee you, I guarantee you, you're not gonna need the weapons. You can put on the earthen weapons, and get that 50% damage reduction. Because there's one thing I learned: you can have 2 billion hit points, but it ain't gonna do you any good when you're getting your shit clapped. That's my standpoint. The overall goal is I'd rather have 800k hit points and can absorb 2-3 million in damage versus having 2 million in hit points, and you can only absorb, 2,000 in damage. The rest you getting wiped out. So yeah, matter of fact, I do supposed to be getting that. Let's see what they got going in P. I want to do some because I'm supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be doing Reapers. I got another. Oh yeah, I got to get another insignia. My main guy. Like I said, I don't know what's going on with this controller, but I probably end the stream in a little bit. But yeah, I still have some stuff to get, some enchantments. I mean, not enchantments, but insignias. Excuse me. And I'm mostly been going for crit avoidance. Awareness I can tap into at any time. It's the crit avoidance to me is the hardest one. So if you're going for enchantments, I highly recommend you go for those crit avoidance, man. Crit avoidance is gonna be like your main one that I feel is gonna be the hardest one to get. So we go look. All right, so we at 63k minus 5k. That's gonna take us to 58k. So we got to get that up. So basically, we need to hit 66k crit avoidance in order for when we get in a group, everything to balance out. So let's get us an insignia. Like I said, which I haven't bought yet, which this is like one of the best thing they did. So every 2 weeks you get 3 legendary enchantments, insignias, and that's pretty crazy because if I was building my tank up, from scratch, this right here is where I'll go at with it. And I can go for any, I'm mainly going for crit avoidance, so I go look at my bonuses. Let's see, mount. I can switch some stuff around. Mainly, I can take him out. See what I'm getting here. I think I'm stamina, companion, offensive. This is mainly one I want to get because I want to get rid of this one. I don't even know if I got I supposed to hit. I got to get some more 4 slots. I don't have account-wide 4 slots. But I guess this time we will go with, let's see, we got crit avoidance, power and forte, crit avoidance. I think we're going to switch out this one. We're going to switch that one out, see what we can get. We want crit avoidance. If we can get one, awareness, deflect. Power forte. Yeah, they won't even give us the crit avoidance on that one. Deflect awareness. Or I can with the crit avoidance. That's why I what we got here? Nope. Crit avoidance,